these dairy products were more distant. Like we had milk. Milk was for cereal and for maybe cookie dipping. I don't think I ate mayo till I was like 17 years old.
Yeah, we didn't really have mayo in my house either. Mayo was not frequent in the house at all. We didn't have mayo in the house. And a big snack that a lot of people eat, and I was like, I never had that. And I want to know if either of you guys had this. But a common snack, like if you were basically like not poor, but not well off, basically how all three of us grew up. So we kind of all had the same upbringing, but I never had this, and I don't think you guys did either. But people for breakfast, like a cheap meal would be toast with butter and cinnamon and sugar on it.
Definitely not.
So it's like,
I put that in my cereal, like sugar in my cereal.
No, like cinnamon
just
on
dropping
French
sugar
toast.
in. That I feel like is the cheaper
I'd
way
have
to
French toast. I wouldn't put cinnamon on it, but I'd have French toast. But when I heard about like butter, cinnamon, and sugar, I was like, oh, I never had that. And so many people were commenting on it, and they were like, oh my God, my childhood. This is what my dad would make for us when my mom was out of town. My dad like gave us vegetables and dip, and we literally ate it 3 meals a day for 4 days. But like the
my
toast
dad's special move was the raisin bread, with butter.
I hate
I
raisins.
like that still, by the
bread.
way. I still like that.
I mean, it's been a dog's age, but that what was the brand? Like that red bag with the chick on it, like Dole or something.
It's the same. Sunmade. It still exists.
Sunmade.
It's literally that was literally in my house like last week.
I saw that.
A raisin is good on its own. Mixed with anything like a bread or baked into anything,
you say something stupid right now? That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
You come on the
If I get
podcast
a-
and say something
you
stupid
say-
like that?
If I get a cinnamon bun and there's a raisin in there, I am it ruins at least 30 minutes.
Let me tell you something, bro.
yeah,
I'm
so mad.
I'm about to fuck you
Give 'em that
up, bro.
smoke.
I'm about to fuck you up. And this goes in line with like how my tastes have changed. If you were like, bro, you want a chocolate chip cookie? And you gave me a chocolate chip cookie and I bit it and it was oatmeal raisin, I would be happy. I would be happy with that. I'd be happier with oatmeal raisin than chocolate chip. And yeah, when I was 9, telling me you had chocolate chip and giving me an oatmeal raisin was like the worst thing you could ever do, other than give me a cake and then I tasted it and it's rum cake. That shit would fucking piss me off. But an oatmeal raisin cookie, like, bro, I can't think of a place raisins are better off than in a cookie. I can't think of a place that raisins are better off than in oatmeal, a bowl of oatmeal. Raisins on bread? Sick. What's your deal with raisins, bro? I'll take a raisin. I'll take a raisin in a motherfucking salad. I will.
I'll eat raisins independently of all that.
That's crazy.
I like a raisin.
That's the worst way to eat raisins.
It's literally, that's the most like 7 years old thing, recess snack I've ever heard in my life. What do you do? Stick your finger in a little box?
Yeah, and pull it out as one. You pull it out as one, you fish hook it out of that box, and then you
gotta break the box open on the underside because there's like 2 stuck flat on the box bottom that will not come out. But you do that, Lynch, you get a box of raisins, you sit down and have a little box of raisins and
I'm just saying that if there's a raisin shows up in my bread or a cinnamon bun, no.
Bro, I don't want an unannounced raisin other than when I'm expecting a chocolate chip and it's a raisin. I'm like, hey, not bad. If I bite something and there's mystery raisin, that's only a mistake.
So no,
it wasn't supposed to be there.
That's a cinnamon bun. That's a cinnamon bun defined. You can get a cinnamon bun. Like, oh, this looks so good, and they're just tucking those raisins in there, hidden between the layers. And I'm so mad when that happens.
If you tell me it's a cinnamon bun with raisins in it, I'm cool. If you tell me it's a cinnamon bun and I bite it and I get like one of those pale orange raisins that are the color of bread, and they're like way juicier than I expected. They're not dried out enough.
They're not
There's
dehydrated.
too much grape left. I'm like, now who the fuck is gonna fuck up my cinnamon bun like this with a little beige raisin?
I feel like
but other than that, like I'd be like, if I know if they're like raisin cinnamon bun, you want one with raisins? I'd be like, okay, are they good?
Where do you think that people fall on if we ran a poll? do you think more people are on my side or on your side?
So your side being that raisins should be like ingested on their own,
Only
and
from
our
a
side
box.
being that raisins are
Not from a
meant
box,
to be
I get it
mixed.
from a bag too.
Okay,
Bags of raisins
whatever.
are fine.
From
I don't care.
some sort of
I don't care what
receptacle.
packaging they come in, but they're just not coming in my
How about
bread
this?
or
How about
my.
this? All right, I'm wondering when this is going to come up. I'm waiting, but you guys are failing me. When are we going to talk about Glossettes?
Oh, I was just thinking about Glossettes yesterday.
No, tell
Okay.
him. Lynch, tell him though. But what do you think? You don't like those?
You prefer you want peanut or you want
No,
raisin?
Don't
I
even
don't
debate the peanut because the peanut's a very powerful, thing. But Glossette raisins, I want to know. You don't back that?
Chocolate raisin's different. Same. It's like just different. But I
What
wouldn't
does
buy
that mean?
No.
What does that
Different
mean?
than
It's
what?
just so I have to
do
be
you
so
like it?
desperate. I have to be so desperate to be doing that.
I
Like,
think if
I'll
you're
tolerate
sitting
it.
down and you're just eating raisins, I feel like you're already at that level
you're
of
already-
desperation.
No.
Chocolate covered raisins
I don't
already.
do it. I don't do it. But I was thinking about Glossettes because I love Glossettes, not raisin Glossettes, the better
peanuts?
version. Yeah, the peanut Glossette.
Why you
And-
you don't like peanut glossettes?
I love peanut Glossettes, but they're still second place.
To
They're
raisins.
still second place to the raisin Glossette.
What?
The raisin Glossette is the superior Glossette. And that's
I'll
a
be
big
honest.
state.
If I were telling you guys something, if I got Glossette peanuts, Lynch, it's because like peanut M&Ms were not there, almond
Exactly.
M&Ms were not there, Reese's
Exactly.
Pieces were not there, and Glossette raisins were not what I wanted. I do prefer Glossette raisins to Glossette peanuts, but I don't prefer Glossette raisins to peanut M&Ms.
So we live
Agreed.
our lives at the debonair at Shoppers completely different. I walk in and I'm so
Yeah,
mad
you go to
that
the
I
grocery
haven't
store,
seen-
you chill at the olive bar, bro. I don't do that. You go to the
That's true, I
olive
do.
bar and you
That's
eat
true, I
different
do.
olives. I don't eat one olive.
I get a little tapenade going. It's great.
There's like
Tapping
one
that
thing.
ass.
One
No,
thing,
but there's no Glossettes. there's no Glossettes, peanut Glossettes anywhere. I swear, I've walked in and I've been thinking about this. This is something I think
haven't
about
seen them
every
in
They
a
week.
don't move. They don't move. They
I
sit
haven't
on the
seen them in a
shelf.
minute.
They're
They
nowhere.
sit on the
Their
shelf.
box. Glossette raisins are purple. That box. The
Yeah,
Glossette
and
peanuts,
peanuts are
is-
yellow. Peanuts
They're
are yellow.
Oh
And in
yeah,
Canada,
no, I ain't seen those. bro.
Nowhere.
Is this?
Nowhere.
Are these available in the United States of America?
They're probably not called Glossettes. They're like, that's too French or something. They're gonna call them like freedom beans or something. But
Yes.
look, the peanut has so many applications, and the raisin, not that it needs help, but it deserves representation. And the Glossette is like the best platform for raisins to come in and be like, yo, like I ain't dead yet. And like peanuts, you have peanut butter, you have crunchy peanuts, you have peanut versions of non-peanut things. Like something will be like, caramel, and then they'll be like, fuck it, limited edition, we're adding peanuts.
What I
Like,
love about
peanuts-
this is like you're going into like a corner store, a 7-Eleven or whatever grocery store. You're like, I'm kind of feeling like a snack. You know, peanut M&Ms. You're like, hold up. Peanuts getting a lot of love. I'm going to get Glossettes and give
Raisins.
raisin stock a boost. Like you're out
sure.
here boosting raisin stock,
Yo.
just like you think it's your responsibility to balance out the snacks of this world. And you're like, nah, peanuts getting too much love. I'm getting chocolate covered raisins today.
Like, look, I love peanuts. Peanuts, they do great work. But if I'm eating a Glossette, I'm like, why is this not a chocolate covered almond? Like, if I'm going to eat a chocolate covered nut, first of all, peanuts are not nuts, they're legumes. But if I'm going to eat a chocolate covered quote unquote nut, it's not going to be a peanut. It'll be an almond or a cashew or a fucking macadamia nut. before
Hold
it's
up a
peanut.
sec. So you've never walked out of Costco with a big bin of 9 million candy covered peanuts and murked those bad boys?
No, I've done Costco. I've done that clear plastic bin of the
Yeah, with
chocolate
the
covered
almond
almonds.
ones. Oh,
which
you
is
didn't do
like
you didn't do the clustered almonds either, because they got that too.
clustered
It's
almonds.
like it's got like candy on it, and like I swear they put like peanuts
I have
on the
cashew,
almonds.
I have cashew clusters. Those like
See,
squares.
cashew by itself, that's already a thing. I swear cashew's always been good to me. Always loved cashew. Straight up a cashew. I don't need cashew ice cream. I don't need cashew anything. Cashew, just the cashew. That's it.
Okay,
I'm
so
good.
you have the raisin policy for cashew.
Yeah.
It's
just
it's
want-
funny.
Yeah,
that you
but
guys,
no one's out there like, right, you don't have cashew on your pizza. You don't have cashews in your cinnamon bun.
What?
You don't put cashew in your salad?
Dude, cashew in a cinnamon bun would be dope.
Yeah. Cashew in a
But
salad
I-
sounds all
the
right
only
too.
the only condition I'd be interested in a Glossette raisin is if I dumped it into a jar of peanut butter and scooped it out with a spoon.
Oh, I was going to say I could suck the chocolate
That's
off of
interesting
it
to
and
me.
spit
That's
the
an
pure
interesting
raisin into your mouth.
That's how I can get, like, I would buy a jar of peanut butter and then Glossette raisins and then just eat them together.
I hate
That's how much.
over the past decade, and like Lynch, you're approaching this very quickly.